Hello and welcome to my newest review. Now before we get started, I will let you know that I am using different lights, so it might look a bit different. But anyway, let's get started. So, you might think that what I'm reviewing is this. No, he's one of the displays I have up here. Today we'll be looking at my DArts base, or forte, however you want to call them. Now since this is one of the few figures that I've brought the box of, I guess we'll take a look at the box. Now, it's a fairly nice box for the DArts Mega Man line. Let's pick this up to make this a bit easier. Now, this is the, what shall I call it, international release, so it says base instead of forte. Now, it's got some nice stuff. Profile and action pose. And on the back it shows another action pose, him with the Mega Man, which I don't have, and them two together. Then you got some Japanese. I don't know any of that, so I won't take the time to read that. And, oh, I didn't know that. Bluefin distributed this. So, anyway, I'm going to open it up now to take a look at the accessories as they are here now. Okay, so as you can see, we got the figure, 3 sets of hands, 2 open palms, and one where he's sort of doing a Spider-Man pose, something like that. You got his wolf treble, 2 faces, an angry looking to the side, and an angry looking forward, another forearm with a fist, and another buster. So I'm gonna get these guys out and see you there. Okay, to start things off, we'll set the main course aside and take a look at the treble, or whatever he's called in Japanese. I don't know that. Anyway, treble looks really nice, very nice quality. I especially love this metallic purple. It looks beautiful. Now, the only posability he has is a swivel at the head and rotations at all 4 of his legs. And from what I hear and what I've seen, the rush that comes with Mega Man can bend at the elbows, something I wish Treble could do, but nothing you can do about it. So anyway, let's set him off to the side and get the base, the main attraction. Now, before we get into it, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I got this figure. Way back when, like, I don't know, 5-6 years ago, back when I was living up in Kentucky, on my, 12th birthday, I think, we went to the local comic shop and we found this guy. At the time, I didn't know much about Mega Man, but I thought he looked cool. And at the time, he was, $40-$35, so yeah, we picked him up, and he's probably one of my favorites out of the DArts, because I'll pull them down now, which the X isn't in best of shape, especially the box. The X is a bit too fragile, even though I love the Ultimate Armor. I'll set him back up there. And the Zero, sometimes the hair weighs it down, and the small parts on the beam sabers can easily get lost, like you see here. But base has always been that perfect balance, where he's got just enough, but not enough to make it overly fragile. I might get my hands on the bootleg DArts X. If anybody wants me to review that, let me know so I can pick it up. But anyway, back to the review. Oops, a mask fell. Alright, so starting off, I guess we will do posability. He's got a neck which I'm not sure is supposed to be stationary or not, but he's got 360 at the head, can look down that far, up that far. He's got a 360 at the shoulder, can go Yeah, I'd have to say that's probably the biggest problem with him. The easy to pop off shoulder pads, so his arm can go up about that far. He's got a swivel on the shoulder. He's got what I guess you can call a double jointed elbow. I mean, I like the fact that it's got a cover. And if you got the fists, you got a ball joint on the wrist. He's got a ball joint on the upper half of his waist and the lower half. His leg can go out about that far. And again, another double jointed knee. And he's got a double ball joint connected by a hinge for the foot, so you can get it out that far, down that far. I'm not going to pop it out because it's annoying. Although there are a few things that I've noticed on him, like, I'm not sure if it's just mine or what, but this leg can really easily come off. In fact, it's a lot looser than this other one. And there are a couple of scratches that I've heard have been on all the bases. But other than that, let's talk about his accessories. Let's just pop that open. Set that to the side. Alright. So, for accessories, let's just start off with how to swap the hands. You just pull it off, and let me grab the other buster. Almost dropped that. And just slide it on. It's pretty much like a keying system, because let me see if I can show you in there. You can sort of see that. You gotta make sure that it's keyed on there, and you should be able to feel when it's on there. So you can pretty much do double busters, or no busters at the ball, at all. Anyway, so let's get into how to swap the hands. It's as simple as popping them off, and let's see here, there you are, and placing on the other one, which does not want to go on for some reason. There we go. So now he's got a little wave, even though bass will never do that. So let's set that off to the side. And I'm going to get him back to his regular configuration, and I'll show you how to swap the faces. Alright, so swapping faces. What you do is you take off the, I don't know, Cobra crest, or whatever you want to call that. Set that off to the side, and let's see if I can do this without popping the head off. You want to pull the front piece off like that, and then it's as easy as just pulling out the face and swapping it for another one. Then you just do the simple process of putting the front cover back on and putting the crest back on. And you can do that with all three faces. The angry looking to the side, angry looking forward, and void face. So anyway, I'm going to get him back in the box where I like him and give my final thoughts. Yeah, so overall, this thing is a fantastic and beautiful figure. I'd say if you can find it at a good price, pick it up, because I know that over the years, the D-Arts Mega Man figures have skyrocketed in price, because I originally got him for like 35, 40 bucks, I don't remember, and now that price is doubled up to 80, and the X figures are even worse. But as I said, pick him up. He is a gorgeous figure, and I'd say give him a buy.